For much of our history, this day in our national calendar has been a symbol of division and conflict. Now, we observe this day as one nation. The COVID-19 pandemic has brought great hardship and untold suffering to millions of our people. All South Africans, black and white, have come together to confront this grave threat. Perhaps not since the advent of democracy in 1994 have we stood together as a united nation, bound by empathy, compassion, and our common humanity. As much as the pandemic exposed the great economic divisions that exist between us, it has also shown once again that we are not the society that the apartheid system intended us to become. During this time, it was you, the people of our beautiful country, South Africa, who donated to the Solidarity Fund. It was you who volunteered to help others who are in need. It was because of you that we have so far been able to withstand the worst of this pandemic. We have seen racial tensions flare up in several parts of our country, polarizing communities and opening old wounds. What we have seen in Senekal, in the Free State, in Eldorado Park in Gauteng, and in Brackenfell in Cape Town, shows that the state of race relations in our country remains fragile. We may have come a long way from the days of institutionalized racism, but we are alive to the reality that for many, reconciliation is something they have yet to experience. We cannot achieve reconciliation for as long as the women of our country, who constitute half of our population, live in fear of gender-based violence. We must reject all forms of sexism, chauvinism, and patriarchy. As men, we must be integrally involved in this struggle because it is men who are the perpetrators. We should be ashamed that women and children are afraid of being in the company of unfamiliar men, of being followed home by men, and of being beaten up, harassed, abused, raped, or even killed by men. It is not women and girls who must change their behavior. It is men who must change. And unless all are able to lead lives of dignity, there can be no reconciliation and progress. We cannot diminish our past, nor can we forget it, but we look to the future with optimism and hope, for it is the future that matters most.